This RSBANDB Update Nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 727. Enjoy. And, you see, we're going through this, and we have yet to find a negative, per se, as the community was seeing it. So let's just keep on with this one. And we got the biggest one next, I think, the most impactful and perhaps most overpowered one here. I think it might be overpowered, but we'll get your opinion on that. And that's the mace. So if you're wielding a mace, 200% of your entire equipped prayer bonus will be added as a strength bonus. So if you have a plus 10 prayer bonus, that's going to be a plus 20 strength bonus, which is better than most amulets out there. And if you dual wield, this will take it up to 300%.
Man. I don't like to say that things are overpowered or too good, or because I actually think that stuff is fun. Yeah, this is what I would require is double Ds.
Yep. 2 Drygors?
No, Shane. David, double Ds.
It's a really good effect. I'm with you. I've been doing I've been mostly working on IFB lately, so I've been doing a lot of solo KK.
Final boss.
I keep getting, I keep getting Drygor maces from him.
Oh my god.
What?
Whoa, okay. So you see what's going to happen with this, right? These things are going to shoot up and up.
Yeah,
and
they've
up.
doubled it. They've more than doubled in price already. Yeah.
And see, that's another thing I wanted to bring up with the beta.
It's just a beta.
It's just a beta. That might not necessarily be the case. So for anybody out there stocking up and hoarding these Drygor maces, that might not end up happening.
Well, I just I'm keeping everything in a loot tab that I get from a boss until I get the pet, and then I'm selling it all off at once. So I've got I think I've gotten 2 main hand maces and 1 offhand mace, all from solos the past week.
Right.
And
solo?
Yeah.
You do that solo?
It's a Calfight King. Calfight King's not that hard.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You just have to not make any mistakes.
I was going to say, you can't make a mistake, not one.
Yeah, if you make a mistake, you die, but you just don't make mistakes.
Well, of course, if you make a mistake, you die.
Yeah, because the green... you just have to... It's not that bad. You just have to stun it on its 4th auto attack during ranged phase, and freedom on the correct auto attack during melee phase, and then bladed dive out of the way, and then either resonance or disruption shield insta kill. So it's not that bad, but it does take some getting used to, and your DPS has to be pretty high for it to be worth it. But yeah, maces are wild. Like Drygor, the fact that Drygor maces are going to be way better than Kopesh's if this update happens. And I was talking to friends, and we were thinking that even in instances where you're not 100% accuracy, it's probably still going to be better to use Drygor maces over Kopesh's.
Oh, yeah.
Just because most of the time at places where you're not 100% accuracy, you're like using affinity buffs like the Statius Warhammer, Gothic Staff, etc. And yeah, I mean, it's like a ton of damage. I don't know exactly how I feel about these buffs being so good that a tier 90 is better than a tier 92.
Yeah. I should check my bank if I still have my Drygors.
Yeah, especially like that it's universally better. Like, I think it's perfectly fine that the spear is better than a Kopesh at bleeds. That's cool. It's very specific. It's niche. It's a weapon switch. The fact that maces are better than Kopesh's for all abilities, that's the part I don't necessarily like. I think that there should be some give and take, and I don't think you should be able to jump a tier and the lower tier weapon be better in all scenarios.
The thing is that when it comes to maces, they do have an innate lower damage value, so this seems to be their way of making up for that.
Well, you can make up for that, right? Maces are always associated with prayer and stuff like that too, right? Just traditionally. So you could have something in that realm, but I feel like this goes back to if there's something that they're trying to fix, this would be contrary to that, because now I'm just going to carry maces everywhere.
I don't think so.
With that much of a damage boost? I mean, you would fly through stuff.
I mean, you'd have to maximize it so you're not putting too much into prayer. But
I don't have any problem with prayer. You just flip on.
No, like the prayer bonus, because that's what this is governed on. Your prayer bonus stat.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of the new best in slot armor has prayer bonus with it. I mean, if the update happens without changes, I guess like my Kopeshes will just be cosmetic overrides or something, because I'll be using maces for everything.
Well, I think then that's a concern if this is being so impactful that it would effectively make you use maces in pretty much every scenario. Then I think that is being overpowered.
I imagine they'll.
Have you done any?
A little bit.
I don't know, given your foot problem, but have you done any bossing on the beta server this week?
I haven't done bossing on the beta server. I just did some DPS dummies.
You know what I think would be a fun thing to do and report back on? You can tell me and I can report back on it next week. Is build a new loadout for a boss. Just pick a boss and center it around maces and prayer bonus and see how it goes. That might be a good idea.
All right, we'll get out the old Dragon Rider armor. That's still the highest prayer bonus, isn't it?
Is it that or proselyte? I mean, I can't imagine like it would be.
I wonder if it's
to power armor.
Superior Void. We have Voidscape again.
Oh
no, I don't think so.
Let's not go back there.
Because it'll still Masterwork will still be the best by far. Like nothing will come close. To that. Trim Masterwork will be the best armor,
and they even added a prayer bonus onto Trim Masterwork.
Yeah,
they do have a player bonus. Oh, that's right.
It's a substantial prayer bonus, I think. If you're for Trim.
So Neil, I forgot.
Plus 11 prayer bonus. If you're dual wielding maces, that's plus 33 strength.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No. Well. Yeah. So what I was talking about assumes you're wearing full Trim Masterwork. That's what makes maces better.
There you go.
Yeah. Which is.
I had no idea the magnitude. Like I knew they added a prayer bonus, but when you do the math, holy crap.
Yeah, it's like wearing a whole extra plate body of power armor for like no reason. It's incredible.
This Masterwork effectively becomes power armor with the.
Yeah, Masterwork is like god tier armor with this update.
Sweet. I better start making Masterwork.
Well, I mean, it is already power armor, but you just.
Yeah, I'm just making fun of people that are,
I can't decide if this is a good thing or a bad thing, if it's too overpowered.
If I lean towards overpowered, it's probably overpowered, Shane.
Okay.
Because I'm the last person to ever want to admit that.
Yeah. Well, wow, indeed. Okay.